What's up, YouTube? I'm Ed.
I'm Kate.
We're Coffin's Critters. I was teasing her, but we got another video today. So as some of you seen, we did have a clutch that laid and come out of the eggs. They are all out, all 6 of them, and we're gonna take them out of the holding into their new tubs, so this way we can get some sheds.
Normally we'd kind of leave them all kind of communal until they shed out, and then we'd move them into their individual little homes. But there's a couple of them that we want to pull their sheds for them and send them out to RGI. These were the het-to-het paint collection that we cut before that we did on another episode for you guys to watch. There were 2 when we cut that we were kind of concerned with that we thought might not make it out, but there were 6 of them that were good. We did lose one of the babies, unfortunately. It had almost more like a extra cartilage growth around its mouth, and it was alive when it was born, and then it crawled out and it died, and it's very sad, but you know,
Fortunately, I didn't have to euthanize it. This is the bad part of breeding.
The downside, which we don't want to hide from you in case you're ever looking into breeding. You're like, those liars never told me any of these bad things can happen. They never told me what would have to happen if the umbilical is still on there. You know, all these little things that, you know, you probably will have questions on. We just kind of want to be upfront that everything is not rainbows and sunshines.
Or unicorns. They don't exist either.
So sometimes things happen. It's part of the circle of life. So we do have 6 healthy babies, and we're going to put them in their little homes to just...
bear with us. We'll be right back.
So we're back with the babies. They are all in blue right now.
Except for the one that I need.
Yeah, it's always the one you're most excited about that gives you a hard time, whether it's the last one out of the egg or the last one to shed. But they're all healthy little noodle babies, so we are going to be putting them in their own homes, which we've already set up. Can you reach that for me? So, we've got them all with their substrate all saturated, their little water dish. We'll add hides after, but just putting all the babies.
So that one is what we think a visual paint, but we need to shed test because not sure if it could be het clown.
Correct.
Because Dad was triple het paint clown pied. So that's the necessity that we have in collecting the shed, because that animal
is going to make a heck of a difference to someone who's looking to breed these babies.
Yeah. So we're going to put that one away. And this one is not a visual. Unfortunately, they do not have a test for paint currently, but they do have a test for clown, obviously, and pied. So I will be running a lot of these through our good buddy, Limey.
And also this is where we send our sheds. And you should too. And not only can they test for a ton of different morphs and not just ball python, but they, you know, if for someone that's just looking for their pets, the sheds can also determine sex too.
Yep. Dr. Ben, Sean, and the whole entire gang is awesome.
We had the privilege of just hanging out with them at Bob's show, the Southeast Reptile Expo. And got to meet Dr. Ben's kids, or a couple of them anyways. Really nice kids.
I had the opportunity last show, but they're awesome awesome family. Here's another visual paint. This one is for sure visual paint. I am hesitant. I need to see the first shed to see if it's Mogwai, but I'm pretty sure that it is Mogwai. But also need to know if it's going to be Het Clown or Het Pied. So that one definitely looks Het Clown. Also looks Het Paint, just from the markers.
Look at that little curious one. It's like, what are you doing?
What are you doing with all my brothers and sisters? We have not sexed any of the animals yet. I usually let them just chill for a little bit until they actually shed out and get like a meal in, because I don't really need to know what they are at this point. But this next or last one is the one that I really need to go into shed, because this is the most interesting one. This is definitely Mogwai paint. Not sure if you could pick up on what we're putting down, but it's definitely paint Mogwai. Hopefully that male or female comes back double het clown pied. Actually, it should be hopefully it's a female, because dad is, already a triple het. But what a stunning representation of paint. I can't wait to see this out of shed after it's egg fresh. All right, so give us a second and we'll be right back and we'll close out the video. All right, we're back. We got everybody put away. All 6 of them. We're pretty excited about the possibility of what they can hold.
So now we're just waiting for them to shed, because you can never really tell everything until we get that first shed and they start showing their expressions more at that point. So of course that last one's probably going to make us wait forever. There are sometimes we've had where the babies won't actually shed until after a meal or two. And that was another thing that we were not aware could possibly happen, and we were like freaking out. Oh my God, the baby didn't shed. What do we do? We just kept feeding it, and they will eventually shed, obviously, because they're growing. But
so that particular baby that's not blue currently was also one that in the egg got it himself or herself tied, and actually tied the umbilical to the placenta into a knot, and we had to tie off and actually cut afterwards.
Yeah, so above that, because it was just wrapped up.
So not sure if that baby actually got all the nutrients that were available in that egg. But as breeders, you always make sure that that animal's good to go. If you couldn't tell in the video, it is a little bit smaller than some of the others.
Slightly.
Not terribly, but it's
still bigger than little twin B is.
Jelly
now. It's still bigger than that. It was fresh out of the egg than that little baby is now. About what, 2 months?
Yeah.
Out. It's eating great.
3, almost 4 months.
Little thing.
Almost 4 months.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of the things that some of you do or don't see on this side of the breeding.
We just like to be really transparent, so you kind of have a real good look into what this is all about.
It's not always, as she said, glim and glam or unicorns that don't exist.
Lots of ups and downs. I mean, it is the most rewarding thing to watch this process happen. To, wait for mom to lay the eggs, how many eggs there are, that they're all good, that the babies are beautiful. When they're pipping, it's like Christmas every single time. It never gets old. It's always just exciting. But there are some downsides too.
Yeah. Christmas wasn't always good at my house. I got spam.
Socks.
Spam, socks, and underwear.
Coal.
Charcoal.
He definitely got
what? Why would I? We do have another video coming up here soon. As we said before, we knew we were going to have a late season.
Yep.
and it was going to be a slower, or not slower, a lower volume season because we were selectively breeding and cut a lot of the females out. But as we predicted, we've got a bunch of females now that are
all at once.
shifting gears and they're getting ready to come out. So late season, early next year is going to be phenomenal. Our next video is going to be probably
just a couple
maybe
days off. I
a
think.
couple days off. She's going to be laying
because they shed their pre-lay sheds.
We're a day apart.
So hopefully we'll have more babies for you soon. We're really excited about this one.
Yeah, this is these up and coming clutches are going to be into our Eternal Flame, as all you know. Yeah, so that project is very new, and what Troy did with it was phenomenal, but
there's still more to explore.
Yeah, he didn't do a whole lot of genes with it because of what he had.
If something works, why mess with it? But we want to just kind of tweak it.
Yeah, we're gonna shift gears and go to a different direction. There are some people out there that are working it, which is great.
That's just going to be our main focus for us. We do have things that individually we love. If you've got Ed and I, we obviously don't agree on pretty much anything at all.
Complete opposites.
Every single time. I'm like, I love this. He's like, why would you like that? And so we have that in our collections. There's his collections, my collections, but this is something that we both mutually love. So it's really exciting to work this and show you what all the different options are with it.
And some of the up and coming girls that we've got to go with, or that are either gravid or close to it, are just gonna be a bomb delivery. So often duplicated, never replicated. These girls are gonna be smoke shows. So stay tuned, and until next time.
Thank you. Like, share, subscribe.
Why does it feel like night today? Something in the air's not right today. Why am I so uptight today? Paranoia's all I got left.